Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna say, and it's based off of what you see in the title. That's right. KO has been nerfed for the third time in GTA Online. They have nerfed KO once effing again. They nerfed KAYO Perico in GTA 5 Online again. And this is just ridiculous, man. Like, Rockstar knows way better, man. But Rockstar is just stupid. No, that's the problem. They know better. They know way better to not nerf KO and fix it. But instead they nerf it. And I'm not sure if any of you have saw my weekly update yet, but if you haven't already, I posted a weekly update like an hour ago. Definitely go check it out. It's my last video. And I'll post another link in the description down below to one of those KO videos I came across. Maybe GTA Man this morning. But as you as you might know, man, KO has just been nerfed again by Rockstar. And the reason they say they nerfed KO based off of their preference, they're saying they're balancing the game. Shout out to my boy Cobra. They're balancing the game, apparently. But all it seems like is they're ruining the game. See, there's a difference between balancing and ruining something. So if you balance something, then you even the odds out. When you ruin something, you destroy it completely. And it's pretty much no coming back from it. No coming back at all. And Rockstar, man, I'm trying so hard not to lose my temper, but they know way better than what they just done to them. And even my man Jack Knight Finnegan made a video about it. Go check out his channel in the link in the description down below. They know way better not to nerf KO because I'm pretty sure it's some people that still play KO even though it may not be, as popular as it was a year ago, when everybody was doing KO and when KO Perico back to backs were still popular, then yeah, it was more people doing it. But even then, it's new players that come to GTA Online every day, every week. And when they do these stupid ass nerfs, all they do is make it harder for the newer players to be able to play the game and to be able to just do KO. All they do is make it harder and harder and harder each day by just nerfing all this BS. They nerfed the orbital cannon. I saw they nerfed the orbital cannon. But come on, Rockstar. Why did you have to nerf KO for the third time? Why did Rockstar have to nerf KO the third time? It makes honestly no sense. Rockstar Games, if you're watching this, I want you to know that what you guys done is poke a reaction out of the crowd, which you definitely got. And you poke at the bear a little bit too much this time. You crossed the line, Rockstar Games. You crossed the freaking line, Rockstar Games. Nerfs KO once again. Even my boy Moore's Mutual talked about it. Go check out his channel. Rockstar Games has nerfed KO once again. And this is honestly Rockstar's fault, because KO was already bad enough to begin with. They nerfed it back on July 2022. I believe it was July 26, 2022, when the Criminal Enterprise DLC came out last summer. It was that exact day Rockstar nerfed KO. And I remember it was a Tuesday. See, it's only been a year, and I remember the exact day. I remember the exact day, the day of the week, everything. And it's been a year. But that was the first time Rockstar had nerfed CAYO Perico. The first time. Literally. The first time they nerfed CAYO Perico. And at the time, I didn't really understand the cooldown. But I guess Rockstar did it for a reason, to balance things out. And, when they did the cooldown, it actually wasn't bad. Because, at that point, I was already grinding KO for a year. And KO came out December 2020. So that would be a year and a half, at least. And I was kind of bored of it by then. You can only play KO Perico but so many times until you get bored. It's only so much you could play without getting bored. It's only so long you could play without getting bored of playing CAYO Perico. Because the reality is, CAYO Perico, just like everything else, any other thing, any other video game, anything, if you play it long enough, you will get bored. If you play it too many times, if you play it much enough, you definitely will get bored. And that's why I say a lot of people, even though this KO nerf was pretty dumb, it was a pretty dumb move on Rockstar's part, KO was played out. It's not, nobody's literally asking me for KOs anymore. Like, that's how you know it's played out. Nobody's doing KO right now. There's probably there's probably people playing KO, but you're not going to hear about it as much right now because of the dry state that GTA is in. And GTA has been, for the last 2 months, man, I can't even tell you, but GTA has been kind of dry. And in the 10th anniversary, man, we're going to talk about that as well. Why this is just a slap in the face to the 10th anniversary of GTA. But GTA, part of that is because GTA has been dry for the last few months. And it's many other new games coming out. And I've surely myself been playing a lot of other new games out there besides GTA. The only reason I've been on GTA these last few weeks live streaming is because Auto Shop was 2 times. Agency was 2 times. There was a couple stuff that was 2 times. And believe it or not, we're actually still in the GTA 5 10th anniversary event. But yet, October the 1st is in 3 more days. 3 more days. 3 more days, and Rockstar they haven't said anything about the GTA Online 10th anniversary. I don't even know if they will do anything for the 10th anniversary of GTA Online. They barely did anything for GTA 5 10th anniversary. All we got was some dumb basic t-shirts. Some basic ass freaking reskins of stuff we already had in the past. And Rockstar calls it the 10th anniversary. That's what Rockstar calls the 10th anniversary. We got some BS clothing. We got some BS clothing last week. A BS trailer. A BS 16-second trailer. And what makes it worse is they didn't even give players any money for the 10th anniversary. The people who have been playing the game, even new players, they didn't even give money when they load into GTA that day. They don't even give you at least $1 million. I would have been just happy with $1 million. And even though I don't need it, there's a lot of people out there that play GTA that surely need it. But that's the least you could do, Rockstar. At least give us $1 million when we log in for the freaking 10th anniversary. That's all you had to do. Would have been fine with that than some basic reskins. Some recycled content you already gave us in the past. And I don't doubt if they do anything for GTA Online 10th anniversary, it's probably going to be the same old recycled BS we got before. Just recycled stuff at the recycled stuff at the recycled stuff. But this is about CAYO though. And this is nothing new. This is nothing new at all. CAYO, what Rockstar just done is a slap in the face to the community. Because not only did they nerf CAYO again for the third freaking time now, but they also effing reduced the payout by a couple 100,000. So if you got a target like, let's say, tequila. I remember tequila used to be 900K. And the targets would add up to like 1.3 million. And then also the bearer bonds, they used to be 1.1 million. If I'm not mistaken, or even 2.2 million. I could be wrong. The bearer bonds or the ruby necklace, I meant. The ruby necklace, that was 1.2 million. If I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But you would get that with the ruby necklace. Sometimes even 1 million too. Like it says right there, 1 million. And then once you fill up, like sometimes, let's say you take 2 Cokes. Those 2 Cokes would add up to like 1.4 million. 1.5 maybe. Depends on how lucky you get. Because when it comes to CAYO, I mean, You kind of gotta have luck when it comes to getting targets. And now that they're making it harder to get ruby necklace, bearer bonds, or pink diamond, or even when November time comes around, like heist month, they're probably gonna even make that a 20% chance. They're probably gonna lock it behind GTA Plus again. Some BS GTA Plus. Once again. Like they did last year. I won't doubt it. And then you'll wind up having to spend money just to get it every time. But if you don't got GTA Plus, you literally have a 30 or 20% chance of getting it. The Panther statue. The Panther statue. I'm telling you, November time's coming around. That's gonna be on the lookout. Now, I won't doubt they'll lock it behind the stupid GTA Plus. That stupid GTA Plus subscription that they always usually do. See, all Rockstar wants is your money, bro. All Rockstar wants is your money. All they want to do is take your money. And they want to control how you play the game instead of just letting you play the game how you want. That's why I made those comments on those videos. Let us play the game how we want. And a lot of the times, too, there's people who want to play the game how it's meant to be played. But unfortunately, because Rockstar is so lazy, people can't play the game how they want to be, how it should be played. And that's why these people resort to glitches or griefing. But you can't even blame those people. You can't even blame griefers. You can't blame grinders. You can't blame glitchers. You can't blame the modding community. Because it's stuff like this, man. See, if Rockstar would take responsibility and fix CAYO, then we wouldn't even have to worry about this. If Rockstar would just leave CAYO alone from once. They nerfed it 3 times already. How many times do you have to nerf it, Rockstar? How many times do you have to nerf CAYO? You nerfed it 2 times. 2 freaking times. You nerfed it during the Drug Wars DLC, which was the last DLC. You already had it bad enough, Rockstar. You knew what you were doing. You knew CAYO was bad enough, and yet you still nerfed it. The payout was good enough. You should have kept it like that, Rockstar. Come on, Rockstar. You should have kept the payout. No, you should have kept the cooldown. You should have kept the cooldown nerf as is. And just left CAYO alone. If you would have left CAYO alone, then nobody would be complaining, Rockstar. But instead, you nerf it again. And you make it harder. You make it harder, bro. You didn't make CAYO harder with this nerf, but you definitely did make it more of a waste of time. All you did with this is make it more of a waste of time, Rockstar. I hope you know that, bro. Rockstar. No, you not only took the biggest and best heist to make money, you not only made the biggest and best way to make money in GTA Online, but you also destroyed it. You completely ruined it, Rockstar. Completely. Completely ruined it, Rockstar. And it's nobody's fault but Rockstar. They should have known better. They should have just left KO the first time they nerfed it and never touched it again. The the least fans asked for is fix KO. KO is broken. Fix effing KO. If you would fix KO, then people would still play it a lot. But instead, you leave it broken and then nobody wants to play KO. Nobody even wants to do KO for back-to-backs anymore. That's how broken and crappy it is. That's why I even do Biden now. More. I haven't done KO in over 2 months. I haven't done a back-to-back in over 2 months. I haven't played KO consistently in over a year. Almost a year now. Because of how bad it's gotten. KO has gotten so bad to the point where it drives people away instead of bringing people into the game. So Rockstar, that's your fault, man. You pissed away. You pissed away the people who loved KO and loved to grind it and loved to make money out of it. So that they could grind some other boring mission. And don't get me wrong, it's a lot of other stuff out there besides KO, but KO was the best way to make money. No matter how you look at it, it was the best way to make money in the game. Legitimately. The best way. No glitches. Even if you didn't do the back-to-back glitch, it was still the best way to make money. And now it's even worth less than the agency. Now if you get the tequila, you're literally getting less payout than you would with the agency on the finale. You're literally making less money than you would off the agency on the finale, which is honestly embarrassing. It's honestly embarrassing, Rockstar. Hashtag rest in peace KO. Because KO is meant to be, KO was meant to be, it was meant to be how it was before. Like before y'all did all this stupid, all these dumb nerfs, but y'all never patch God mode. Y'all never want to patch God mode. Y'all never want to fix all these God mode glitches, all these off the radar glitches, but instead you nerf KO. Instead you nerf KO. And I don't care what anybody says, but I don't mess with God mode. I don't mess with God mode. Y'all don't want to nerf. It took y'all forever to nerf the orbital cannon. It took you guys 5 freaking years to effing nerf the God mode speedo. 5 years. $1 billion company. It takes 5 freaking years to nerf a God mode speedo van. 5 years. Man, ain't that some crap, bro? I'm trying not to curse, but I'm so tempted to. But ain't that some bull crap, bro? And Rockstar can't even nerf God mode. They can nerf money glitches within a day, literally. If they see a money glitch, they're gonna make sure it's patched within a day. They don't want people to make money. That's the thing, Rockstar. You guys don't want people to make money. And that's why you wonder why people leave the game. That's why you wonder people do money glitches. That's why you wonder people start griefing. That's why you wonder. Can you blame them? Honestly, because your freaking game is broken. If you could fix your freaking game, then people wouldn't have to do glitches. People wouldn't have to go God mode. People wouldn't have to freaking worry about all this BS. You're $1 billion company. You should do better than that. You should know better than that. $1 billion company can't even fix its own damn game, let alone its own heist that's been broken for the last year. They can't even fix CAYO Perico, but yet they gonna freaking nerf it. They gonna effing nerf it, man. Like, come on, bro. All Rockstar is doing is making it harder for new players to make money. They don't want people making money. That's always been Rockstar's kind of motion from day one. For the last 10 years. The game has been out for 10 freaking years. 10 effing years. And Rockstar, no matter how you looked at it, they never wanted people to make money. They never wanted people to make money. And if they see a money glitch, it's an instant. They don't like money glitches. They don't want people to have fun in the game, which is what GTA is meant for. GTA is meant for players to make money any way they want, how much they want. Players should be allowed to make how much money they want. Legitimately. For those people who don't want to grind. But if you're forced to grind, then Rockstar. Come on, man. All you're doing is killing your game more and more by doing this. You're killing your game. You kill your game even more. You make people not want to grind anymore. And honestly, to tell you the truth, GTA really isn't worth grinding anymore. The only reason I play still is to be with friends. That's the only reason I play GTA now. That's literally how bad it's gotten. Those 2 nerfs that you guys did in the previous DLCs, that was the straw. That was the final straw. And then you continue to do it still. And that shows Rockstar never fails to disappoint. They never fail. They never fail to disappoint. They never fail to disappoint the whole community. You even disappoint ATA the best, which is a griefer. You even disappoint ATA the best. And as much as he talks about grinders, he actually calls Rockstar out on their BS as well. That's why I like him. And I don't take him seriously. He's not meant to be taken seriously, but even though he's a griefer, he calls Rockstar out on their BS. Literally, Rockstar. Literally. And there's people probably during that Sony thing. I don't know if you guys heard about that Sony issue, but there's people who probably can't even get on the game and grind because of that. And for you guys to nerf KO again for the 3rd time in a row, you might as well just freaking take KO out of the game if you're gonna keep nerfing it. If you're gonna keep nerfing KO and not fix it, then it probably shouldn't even be in the game. Give it something new. Give it something new if that's what you're gonna do. Don't just nerf things and not get intel or not try to get intel on what the community thinks of the decisions you're making. You killed Red Dead Redemption, and now you're slowly killing GTA Online. KO was bad enough. It did not need to be nerfed. It was bad enough already.
Hey Dominic, welcome to Big Showdown.
Copyright. I don't want to see that. But yeah, KO was bad enough already. Rockstar. And even Tylarious. I'ma send a link to all his videos. Even Tylarious, a respected grinder in the GTA community. He's talking about it. He's posted like a couple videos just to let people know that this nerf is taking big effect. That's the thing, Rockstar. That's the thing about Rockstar, guys. Like, they don't think before they do. They just do things. They just make stupid decisions without even thinking first. Without even thinking how it's going to affect players, how it's going to affect the community, how it's even going to affect the long-time fans, everybody in the Rockstar community. They don't think before they do. They just do it. And that's the problem. They don't even try to reach out to the community. They just leave the community on the sideline, hanging. Leave the community on the... They just leave us out on the road. And with their unpredictability, you never know what Rockstar's up to. Rockstar is so unpredictable. You saw they took 200 cars out of the freaking game, which already made this DLC a L, an automatic L. And now it's making it even more of an L by nerfing KO the third time. You nerfed KO already the last DLC, and now you're nerfing it again. Like, this is the worst DLC ever. The San Andreas Mercenaries DLC is by far the worst DLC ever. I don't care what anybody says. This DLC is recycled BS. It's full of too many surprises. Full of too much unpredictability. Based off of Rockstar's own actions. And you know how Rockstar is, man. 1 step forward, 8 steps back. 8 steps back. They take 1 step forward, sometimes even 3 steps forward. But they'll take 10 freaking steps back. Because that's how Rockstar is. It's inevitable at this point. That's how Rockstar rolls. Which is the unfortunate part about it. You got everybody in the GTA community laughing at you, Rockstar, but they're also yelling at you. And I'm one of those people who yelling at you. Because you need to get your crap together, Rockstar. You truly do. You're not even setting a good example for the gaming community either by doing this. And then you take people's money. You see what happened to Volition. And Volition, so help me God, they deserved it. Dearly. And that's their own fault. Because they didn't listen to the people. And they got the result of their own preference. Which was karma. It wasn't any good. So that's how you could tell what Rockstar did. It's so brain dead. It's a brain dead move. 1 step forward, 3 steps back. That's just the norm at this point. That's why I say, man, even too when I comment with Rockstar, they never fail to amaze me, but they never also fail to disappoint me. They always wind up disappointing. They always wind up disappointing the people in the GTA community. They might not surprise you. They may never fail to amaze you, but they'll definitely never fail to disappoint. Cause that just comes with their nature. That just comes with Rockstar's nature. And it's just the times we living in. That's basically gaming as a whole right now. They're basically repping the state of what gaming has come to in the last 5 years. Like I said, man, I talked about it in the Volition video. But Rockstar too, they should also know better. Cause it's a lot of companies like this. It's a lot of companies. Rockstar isn't the only one. But the least they could do was fix CAYO. Because CAYO was already bad enough, and they screwed it up even more. They managed to screw it up even more. Even though they saw the damage that had already been done by them. Themselves. I mean, the damage is reversible. But is Rockstar gonna do it? No. That's just the sad truth, man. And that's the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the community wants to hear the truth, but that's basically how Rockstar is. And then they wait to the last minute to retweet. They wait to the last minute to retweak the things that they already broke. They had glitches in the game that been in the game for like since it came out, and they didn't tweak it until like a year ago. Probably even story mode glitches, and they don't give one F about story mode. Not even story mode players. And you see why people mod in the GTA community on PC. Because they don't give one F about story mode. They don't give one F about the people who play story mode. They only care about promoting their dumb GTA Plus. And putting shit behind GTA Plus. It just doesn't make sense, Rockstar. They just ignore the community, man. They're not the worst, but they ignore what's important. What's important is fixing the game. What's important is balance in the game. But this is not what you call balance in Rockstar. This is definitely not what you call balancing. If you want to balance the game, bring the freaking payouts back up to where they were before. If you want to balance the game, bring back at least a small portion of those 200 daggone cars that you remove just so rampantly. They took those cars out within a heartbeat. All those 200 cars. I think that would even help the game balance out. If you want to balance the game, buff the armor. If you want to balance the game, Rockstar, nerf God mode. At least try to patch God mode. If you want to balance the game, stop locking so much crap behind GTA Plus. That's all you had to do, Rockstar. That's all you had to do, Rockstar. If you want to balance the game, make it easier for people to play the game. All you guys do is just make it harder and harder and harder for people to play the game how they want to play it. They just and this even is sympathy for solo players, because solo players too, they did solo players very wrong. I mean, the first nerf wasn't bad. The second nerf too wasn't bad, but this one definitely crosses the line. And the fact that you had to pay 100K, which is pretty much nothing, but still a dumb idea. Because you know how Rockstar is, one step forward, two steps back. Making you pay 100K now to do the heist. Like, what the hell, Rockstar? What the hell? You're going to take it 4 times as much as it was before and make it 100K just to be able to start up the heist. Literally making players waste their money. Especially broke players. I even commented too. There's no reason for you to still be broke in GTA. Everybody should have at least 10 million in the game. Or 100 million at this point. If you don't, I don't know what to say to you. But you should have money in GTA. It's not like it's hard to make money in GTA. But literally turning it into the casino heist. You're turning CAYO into the casino heist, where you literally spend more money to do the heist and get very little in return. I was live streaming with my friend during the casino heist last night, and we only made 139K. 130 to 150K. You spend more money than you make. And that's why people don't even do the casino heist. That's why the casino heist is dead. And that's why CAYO is dying out. You're turning it into the casino heist. You're trying to make it harder. If a guard spots a body, then you automatically get alerted. And then the whole heist is effed up. You literally make it unplayable on purpose. You make it unplayable for the whole community just to make money. Legitimately. And then you see why people don't like to do CAYO no more. And even me, I stopped doing CAYO as much. It's sad, man. Rockstar is they always seem to stoop lower each time. They never fail to stoop this low. They never fail to stoop lower and lower as time goes. It's honestly a meme at this point. But it's expected from Rockstar, because that's what they've been showing us these last couple DLCs. It's like a slippery slope. It goes up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a repeated cycle over and over and over again. And where the players, the GTA community, the Rockstar community as a whole, everybody in the Rockstar community, GTA, RDR players, the Take-Two community, even the 2K. I guess they might be included too, because Take-Two also owns 2K. We're sick of you ignoring what really matters in the game. You say you're balancing the game, but all you're doing is destroying it in real time, and you wonder why people are taking breaks from GTA. I might title this video "The State of GTA," the nerf of K, or whatever. But yeah, man, that's the unfortunate truth, man. I had to let it out. Unfortunate truth, I don't want to make this too long, but I feel like I said what needed to be said. And I could say way more too. I could say way more. And even DCA too. DCA, I put a link to that video, even though it's all talking about the same thing. I might just put a link to that video. But I don't know if Rockstar will learn their lesson, man. It's almost like the cycle never seems to end with Rockstar. So this is pretty much the norm, man. I mean, GTA Online is slowly killing itself in the hands of Rockstar and Take-Two. See, if Take-Two didn't own Rockstar, it probably wouldn't be this bad. I don't think it would be this bad. But unfortunately, Rockstar is in the hands of Take-Two, Interactive also. So, Take-Two, I might have to blame it on Take-Two as well. Because they know what people want, but they ignore what people want. They ignore the important stuff. They ignore making the game more playable. Fix God mode. All the requests. I can name them all. Just balancing the game in general. Increasing payouts. Increasing loading times, bro. Literally loading times. Why won't you fix that, Rockstar? Why won't you fix the loading times? $1 billion company can't even fix their own game. Loading screen. Why won't you fix that, Rockstar? And that, I remember too, that was even a problem in CAYO. In CAYO, I kid you not. CAYO, the glitches are probably 10 times worse than they were when I was consistently playing. When I was consistently playing, I got them, but I probably will get them even worse. And when you play with people, CAYO is much worse. That's why I don't like doing CAYO with people. Because it just messes up everything. But that shows the heist is broken. And it's not the player's fault. It's not nobody's fault. No, none of the players are at fault. Who like to grind the game without having to go through all the BS. So that might be all I got to say today, because this is strictly for CAYO. And I made a video too on Ride Saucy too. I made a video talking about CAYO, how they could balance CAYO. I went a little bit more in depth. And like I said before too, they're probably not even gonna reduce the cooldowns. It would be nice for them to reduce the cooldowns after these 3 big ass nerfs we had in the last year alone. They just won't leave CAYO alone. But the chances of that are close to 10 out of 100. That's probably not going to happen, but if Rockstar for once would just listen, it would be nice to just reduce the KO cooldown to at least 30, 40 minutes even. 40 minutes, I wouldn't even complain. I wouldn't even complain if they made it 40 minutes. That's what they should have just did at the start. If they were gonna nerf KO, that's what they could have did. And then I wouldn't complain. But you know how Rockstar is. 40-minute cooldown. Yeah. That's a request by many in the comment section, and you should see all these videos popping up in my recommended. I don't want to click them, for copyright purposes, but nothing but facts, nothing but facts in those videos. So feel free to check them out in the description down below. If you even want to, if you guys want to go back to my video on my second channel where I discussed KO and all the problems it has, just like I'm doing in this video right now, and also mixing that with the state of the game right now, because GTA is in a bad state. GTA is suffering. GTA is suffering. But if you want to go back to that video, I discussed everything that was going on with KO. The least they could do is nerf the loading times. So this is all done on purpose. Rockstar does all this on purpose, just to get a poke at the bear. And like I always say, you poke a shark in the eye, you get swallowed whole. And that's exactly what Rockstar is doing. They're poking the bear to see if it'll clap back. But all they're doing is killing their game. They're killing their game in real time. And effing up their game even more. So, I honestly don't feel sorry. And I can't blame anyone who's left for GTA because of it. Yeah, honestly doesn't surprise me anymore. But anyway, guys, if you like the video, and I might talk about this again, you never know. I might just talk about this again. I might just break down the state of GTA Online. There's people even saying they're doing a casino heist because of how broken KO is. Because of how much they're picking on KO. They're bullying KO. Literally, the heist itself, they're bullying it. But, yeah. I guess that's my little rant for today. Sorry I've been rambling this long. But, honestly, the truth needs to be spoken. And somebody has to say the truth. Even me, a GTA grinder, a loyal GTA grinder, or a loyal GTA player, because I do glitches too, like the Deluxo glitch, 3.2 mil out the bag. I make 3.2 mil each time from the Deluxo, more, way faster than KO. Yeah, that's all I had to say though. But Rockstar, you know what you did. You gotta own up to it, man. But yeah, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new, subscribe. And also subscribe to Ride Saucy 2 and Mr. Sauce God. Link in the description down below. And that's my long rant for today. I really wish Rockstar took more consideration into, how they structured the KO. Or how they would structure the KO to make it more balanced. If they would consider that more, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad as it is now. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video. Check all those videos in the description. And yeah, peace out. Peace. Have a great night, great day wherever you are. Peace.